Hello everyone, my name is Kirsten Torrance. I go by Kirsten or Kat. A lot of people tend to call me Kat just because my first name is a little hard to pronounce. Either or is totally okay. I was born and raised in Austin, Texas, and I moved to the Gregory Portland area about a year ago in January 2024. I believe the population combining the two towns would be around probably 7,000 people, give or take. That was a guesstimate right there. Knowing that I'm not originally from here. Um, One of the great things about living in Gregory Portland is that how small it is, how small the community is. I've never been a big city gal to begin with, so having a much smaller community, still being able to do things and not having too many people is pretty nice compared to Austin, where there's thousands and thousands of people everywhere you go, everywhere you see, lots of traffic, which are one of the main things I didn't really like living in Austin, but yeah, I really enjoy just how small the community is down here for sure. I'm currently at a dental office in Portland. I work at Dr. Jennifer Duncan's office, which is a privately owned office, as a registered dental assistant. My job there is to help patients get comfortable in the dental chair. But in addition to that, I also help the doctor with oral procedures, including composite procedures, composite fillings, root canals, implants, crowns, bridges, partials, and dentures as well. The kind of work that is also included is sterilization, cleaning up the room after the doctor, writing notes for the doctor, running errands, making sure that pretty much all the patients are okay and that, again, that they're comfortable in the chair. I have done volunteer work in the past at the Texas School for the Deaf, whenever I did live in Austin for a couple years, and it was one of the coolest jobs I've ever had. It was really cool working with different kinds of kiddos, learning about their personalities and learning about the deaf culture over there. But as of recently, I haven't found any volunteer work, unfortunately. With the year that I've been down here, it's just kind of hard balancing out work life balance. Been kind of tough. So I went to Austin High School in Austin, one of the oldest high schools in Texas, all 4 years of high school. And after I graduated high school, I attended Austin Community College for American Sign Language interpreting. I did sign language interpreting for a couple years up until I kind of lost the love for the interpreting part of it. I love learning sign language. However, the interpreting part, I just kind of fell out of it. I didn't really enjoy it anymore. I still wanted to help people. I still wanted to be involved, making an impact on people's, lives and everything, just not in that kind of way. So I did that for a couple years up until, I found myself kind of struggling to find something to do. And I was like, I want to help people, but I don't know if what I exactly wanted to do. So I was like, let me look up some programs. So I looked up some programs at ACC, Austin Community College, and I saw the dental assistant program. And I eventually applied. I got in. I finished my certification, and 2 years later now, I'm a full-time still dental assistant. Attending Del Mar right now, completing my prereqs for the dental hygiene program, hoping to get in the first time this upcoming 2026 year. I'm almost done with my classes. I have 2 more classes left this fall and I'm done and I get to apply to the program. I'm super duper excited. That's one of my long-term goals for sure, is to become a dental hygienist. I did consider being a dentist. I did consider that. However, I just didn't really find myself being part of the restorative part of dentistry. I prefer to be part of the preventative side than the restorative, just because I prefer to help patients prevent things before they get worse. Because dental treatment is not very cheap. And seeing, after being in the field for so long, it's just, after witnessing all the patients go through, it's just, I just prefer to do that, and I just feel like I'll just do a lot more as a dental hygienist. I got interested in this field, like I said, I just knew I needed something super short, but also that involves working with people. And that's pretty much what encouraged me to get into this field. It's just to help people and make an impact on their life and help make their lives just a little bit easier and a little bit better, because everyone needs a good smile on their face. So just seeing patients after they leave our treatment room and being appreciated is just one of the greatest feelings of all time. And that's pretty much why I do what I do. I do have a dog. His name is Odin. He's a German Shepherd. He's about a year old, a little over a year old. We've had him since he was 6 weeks old. He's the cutest little guy ever. He's my first German Shepherd, and he is, he's like my wild child, for sure. If you own a German Shepherd, you already know how crazy, stubborn, high energy they can be, and but he's still my boy. Love him to death. My interests include sports like volleyball, swimming, walking, running. I enjoy all those three things. A long time ago, I was a competitive swimmer as well, so I did swimming for a long time. For many years. My other hobbies also include photography, spending time with family, friends, and trying local food spots. I'm a big foodie person, so if you take me to a spot that I've never been before, I'm open to trying it. I'm a very open-minded person, so I like to try those all kinds of new foods. I would say the three things I value the most for sure are my family, my friends, and definitely my downtime. I really appreciate being alone, only because I think it's super important to work on your mental health, physically, mentally, emotionally, physically. I value the taking care of yourself and taking care of your mental health. I just think it's super important. My goal from this class is to really not communicate, I apologize. My goal for this class is to work on my communication skills and to practice on picking and choosing the best words to describe certain things, but overall just really working on my communication skills is what I really is my ultimate goal for this class. I really look forward to working with everyone, and thank y'all for watching. Bye.